Hello and welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us live on Gunjur Online. My name is Barrow Touray Sawo. Today, or rather tomorrow, will mark World Children's Day, 20th of November. This day was initially established back in 1954 to raise awareness about children's affairs, to promote children's agendas to the forefront of the discussions, and also to mobilize efforts and government's commitment to make those changes happen. Children around the world grapple with several issues ranging from lack of access to education, child slavery, to name a few. However, for these children here, thankfully, that is not their reality. We'll be discussing topics bordering around their development and their growth. Bordering around their development and their growth. Because we all know that children are the leaders of tomorrow. They will be passed that mantle of leadership. And before then, we, educators, parents, community leaders, we have the responsibility to mold and shape them in a way that they are going to fulfill their highest highest human potential in life, so that they can be effective leaders who will serve not only themselves, but the interests of the people that they are leading. Without wasting much time, I will introduce the groups now. Firstly, it's going to be kindness and gratitude. And leading the way to host the program is going to be Keba Jete. Welcome. Keba Jete on the screen, please.
Hello, my name is Keba Jete. Joining me today are my three friends, Keba Jabang, Barrow Touray, and Barrow Sawo. Welcome all of you to the program. I'm extremely delighted to have you on board the discussions today. I can't wait to hear your wonderful views on our topic, kindness and gratitude. As you all know, World Children's Day is marked on the 20th of November each year. According to UNICEF, it's the day for children to change the power of the world. Barrow Sawo, if I may start with you, how can children use kindness and gratitude to change the world?
Thank you so much for your wonderful question, Keba. I really appreciate it. The definition of kindness is the quality of being friendly, considerate, and generous. Basically meaning that in order to be kind, you must at least have one of these qualities. Kindness is a thing whereby the more you do it, the more you are loved in your society and the more you love yourself. Well, gratitude is the quality of being thankful and being able to return kindness. Gratitude is a thing whereby the more it is shown by people, the more you feel motivated in order to keep on blessing people. In case you haven't noticed, kindness and gratitude are two actions that work really well together, and that is why they play a crucial role in our day-to-day lives.
Wonderful point, Abdullah. Now on to Kaba Jabang. Why do you think it is particularly important to be kind? Could you please delve into this? Kindness is something that opens people's day. By being kind, you are able to make people happy. And that's a good thing because they might be going through the toughest stages of their lives. So you could just do the tiniest thing and they'll have the gratitude feeling of appreciation of what you just did for them. Well answered, Kaba. It is very important, like you say, because children and people may be going through their own stages in life. Abdullah Toure, we've all heard Kaba Jabang's and Abdullah Sawo's great views on the topic. I'm sure you equally have some key points to add and to take away. Do you think the world needs more kindness and gratitude, and why?
Absolutely, yes. Kindness is basically giving something out to a person to intention. Hear me out. What would the world be today if everyone was on their own and no action of kindness was taking place? The world would be a place where people would want to be. However, with every act of kindness, the end result should always end up being gratitude. Gratitude is a real wholesome thing today, which shows us that there's still faith in humanity. As human beings, we should have gratitude in order for people to continue kindness.
Keba Jete, continue.
Abdel Toure.
Apply.
I'll finish.
Apply Toure is done, Keba.
Oh, you can't hear us because we're in the...
Keba Jete, can you hear me?
No, you can't hear you.
Yeah, you can.
Hello, Keba.
He should be auditing his volume down.
Wow. Keba Jete.
Abdullah Toure.
Abdullah Toure is already done. Didn't you hear him? Move on to your adult now, Keba Jete, please. Sorry about the confusion. Keba, are you hearing me? Keba Jete? Wow, something awkward seems to happen here. I don't know what's going on. Keba Jete? Keba? What are you guys laughing about? What's funny? Please, don't do that. Hello, Keba. Keba Jete. Something seems to be going wrong. I don't know whether the mic is on mute. He can't hear me or... Keba, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wow, this is definitely not going according to plan, unfortunately. Keba. Apply sound.
No.
Why is it on pause? Khadija, we're calling you guys, but you're not hearing us.
Binta, you are live.
Hello?
Hello, Keba Jete, can you hear me? Are you here with us? I can see some movement there. Are you here with us? Okay, now we'll move on to Mr. Bamfa Jete, who will give feedback to the group and also give some advice.
Okay, good evening all. And first of all, thank you, Mrs. Sawo, for organizing this event with our children. As you have rightly stated, tomorrow will be the World's Children's Day, and amongst which, obviously, you have clearly stated there, that is the inclusion of children being part of our decision making, to hear their voice, because they matters. And as stated by the convention itself, improving their children's welfare. In improving their welfare, we need to hear from them. We need to engage them. So a discussion like this will enable us elders to hear their views and also to know their concern. Now, I did a bit of a background about this year. Are you hearing me? Yeah, so I did a bit of a background on this year's theme, which was inclusion for every child. And what that means is that every child needs to be heard. So from what I heard from the speeches made by yourselves, Keba Jete, Abdoulaye Touré, Abdoulaye Sawo, I am quite impressed for your understanding of kindness and gratitude, because these are the basic fundamentals of life. This is what we need to know. This is what makes who we are. We need to be in a situation to understand the values of what life is. We need to be kind to people around us. We need to be kind to each other so that humanity together can grow. And that starts from our households, where we are. We need to be kind to our parents, to our siblings, to our friends at school, to the community at large. And again, there's a kind of the kindness there. I would say reciprocate what the gratitude element is, and that is, we have to be gratitude first of all for the life that we have, this life that we live. We have to be gratitude of what our parents have done for us. We have to be gratitude to the teachers who are teaching us at schools and the elders in our community. And once we recognize these values, what it does is it makes us the better person tomorrow. It gives us the understanding that whoever I met is on equal terms. It gives us the understanding that I am as well equal to someone else. And then also, there's another thing that I want to pick up here. That is, I think Abdoulaye Touré is the one who mentioned that when you give it to others, it is not only that you give it, you offer kindness to others, but you yourself get some gratification back because you felt some element of happiness in it. Then likewise, when you express gratitude to someone else, the happiness that they feel translates to you, because you will feel that, okay, someone has done this to me, and I have recognized what they have done to me, and I appreciate that they know what they have done to me is good. Okay? So these two topics are quite, they're very complicated. They're very simple to understand. But once we have the basis of this, I think what it does is it will help you to mature into good elders tomorrow, and to be on the right path, to live with, I would say, almost everyone within your community, at school, or within the household. But I have to say thank you very much. A lot of work has been done into this, a lot of efforts, and I'm really sorry about the technical issues there, but I'm quite impressed with what I had today. And if I have to say something, please take these words or this, what has been said here. I think someone has said that into our household, into our schools, into our communities, and then definitely we will all get benefit from it. Thank you all. Is that for me? Because I cannot hear. Sorry, Mrs. Sao, but I cannot hear what you were saying. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with the system, but I can't hear anything what you were saying. If you can repeat it, please.
Hello, can you hear me loud and clear now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, sorry about that technical issue there that we have encountered. Thank you very much to that group. And thank you also to Mr. Bamfajete for sharing those words of wisdom with us. The next group is going to be honesty, no, not honesty, a better future for every child, hosted by Binta Jaba.
Hello, my name is Binta Jabang. With me today are my two friends, Kitimu and Khadija. Welcome both to the program. I'm happy to have you around for World Children's Day, celebrated on the 20th of November each year. Looking forward to hear from your wonderful views on the topic, a better future for every child. We all know that children are the leaders of tomorrow, and we need to start developing those vital skills today. Kitimu, how does education shape a better future for children? Kitimu?
Binta,
Yeah?
Hello, we are back. Hopefully you can all hear me. Unfortunately, we have been experiencing technical difficulties, but hopefully everything is going to be restored back to normal from now on. And Binta Yabang, could you please call on your next guest? Yes, Binta, you can hear me.
Kitinu, how does education shape a better future for children?
Binta, education is extremely important because believe it or not, there are kids out there who don't have access to basic education. What do you picture when you think of education? School, teachers, homework, probably tests and exams. But education actually starts much earlier in life. The early years are so important. They can impact on how a child grows up.
Thank you so much, Kitinu, for your wonderful take. On to Khadija. Khadija, we've heard fantastic points from Kitinu. How is mental health and well-being in general crucial to children in the future? Khadija?
I'm not in this group.
Yeah, it's the Khadija Jeta.
Okay. Yeah.
Mental health is the way children think and feel about themselves and the world around them. It affects how children cope with life's challenges and stresses. Good mental health is an important part of healthy child development. Children's well-being is a combination of physical, mental, emotional, and social health. These overall well-being, and it's important for parents, carers, and educators to foster a positive well-being in children from an early age.
Great job, Khadija. I'm very impressed with you and Kitinu's viewpoints. We also have an adult, Uncle Hassan, who will be sharing his perspective on the topic. What advice do you have for our topic, a better future for every child?
Thank you very much, Binta. I'm really, really proud to hear what you guys have just said here concerning the, better future for all the children. This tomorrow marks an important day for children all over the world, which is, which is Children's Day, which, like Kitty lamented, education is very, very fundamental to child development. And many children around the world don't have access to that education. But what you people have here is free education that will develop you to become better people tomorrow. Take your education seriously. Help your parents at home. Be kind to your siblings and enjoy and grab the opportunities that come your way. Your homeworks, take them seriously. This country, there are a lot of opportunities here that when you take your education seriously and become well educated, the sky is the limit. You have seen the current health secretary, sorry, the current home secretary. Her parents are immigrants, just like your parents are, me and others. Tomorrow, any one of you could be prime minister, like our prime minister is today, could be home secretary, like Suela is, and could be anything you want to be if you focus in what you do. Be disciplined, kind, and enjoy opportunities that come your way. I'm really proud of you today. I'm proud of every one of you here that is speaking. And I'm so, your parents, your siblings, and your family around the world will be proud of who you guys become today. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you so much, Uncle Asan, for your brilliant contribution to our discussion today. We are extremely delighted for having you on the program. That's all from us today, and thank you so much for joining us. Until we come your way again, let's sow a great future today.
Wow, thank you to that group, A Better Future for Every Child. And thank you so much, Uncle Asan. I'm sure the kids are equally proud of you for the great advice that you have given them today. Next, we have the group Honesty and Friendship, hosted by Aisha Fatajo. Welcome, Aisha. Welcome to the show. Can we have Aisha Fatajo, please, and group? Can everyone hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me over there in the kitchen? Ask them whether they can hear me in the kitchen. Okay, that's Aisha on the screen. Aisha, please lead the way.
No, from your phone, yes. Oh, okay, yes.
Aisha, unfortunately, I can't hear anything you're saying. Oh, okay, but they're hearing. Okay, that's fine. Where's my mic? Tell Daddy to please borrow me his phone, because I cannot hear. You below my place.
Daddy, when you go your mobile,
It seems we're encountering another wave of technical difficulties. Can you hear me over in the kitchen?
It doesn't happen immediately.
Is Madam Makadi Jabang in the house to give advice to that group, Honesty and Friendship, since we cannot hear the host? Okay, we will wrap up the show here today. Unfortunately, it has been filled with technical difficulties, but alhamdulillah, the kids have done extremely well. And the adults who have also come have given us great advice that the children can take on board and implement in their lives. My advice to the children is that for them to pick up 1 or 2 points, write them down, stick them in your room, and work on it progressively on a daily basis in your life. Because this is how change happens. When you hear something, you implement it, you work on it, and for that thing to become part and parcel of your daily lives. Until we come your way again, thank you so much for joining us, and sorry about the technical difficulties that we have been encountering here today. Thank you. Bye-bye.